Import Mass Effect 1 character. Level 57. I didn't get that high. I guess. And I'll take my oil while we're getting introduced to everyone and everything here, so. Yeah. Name, James Shepard. Rank, 57. Military specialization, infiltrator. Psychological profile, Paragon. For now. Status of Rex, he survived. The space racist was killed on Vermeer. Council was saved. And Captain Anderson is on the council.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
That beginning running animation always gets me.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
Why are the voices so loud, but the rest of the game is so quiet? I have to raise the volume leveled up.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Get to the damn shuttles. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Commander!
Get the hell out of here!
Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Okay, let me quickly adjust the sound here. Yeah, I want it there. Is that up to 20, 30? No, sound lock is capping that out. Hang on. Don't worry, I'll get the sound right. Okay, I'm just gonna try playing a little bit while talking and listening to that.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy! Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Okay, it sounds fine on that end. Just quiet in my ears. Just adjusting my own volume settings. Okay. That mouse sensitivity, though. Let's reduce that down to 30. It's also phone mode. Nice. I'm not sure. Well, okay. I'm not sure if the starting planet always looked like that, but if they did, that's nice. If not, I'm glad that they updated to match the Wreck of the Normandy thing.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
The Normandy's dead, just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no. They're coming around for another attack!
You'd just work with me, Joker.
Commander! Shepard!
Ow. collectors actually got very similar weaponry from the... Let's be honest, most of us have already played this. I believe the collectors already got weapons from the Reapers that that beam is very similar to the Reaper beam. I never thought about that until now. Bye. Can you imagine if that's how Mass Effect 2 started and you played someone else? But how do you know that you don't? Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? No, because we literally just played it. Also one of my favorite musical tracks.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Character looks surprisingly the same. Nice. And of course, we are staying as an infiltrator. Tactical cloak, right. Sniper rifle. Sniper rifle. Huh? Sniper rifle, heavy pistol, submachine gun. Ammo is cryo and disruptor. Nice. I like that. That'll be very useful for this difficulty.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
I like how Steve Blum voices so many characters.
Damn it, Wilson.
Especially in
She's
Mass
not
Effect.
ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts.
What is that even supposed to mean?
It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
I wonder how painful that would be. And then immediately have to go into combat. Like, yikes.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon
And suddenly armored.
Have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Okay.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Okay, they've got health. Shift doesn't sprint. Is it actually maxing out the freaking sound still? Okay, I guess I'll just have to play a freaking quiet game. Come on. There you go. Yeah, these guys actually do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, they made Mass Effect 1 easy. I'm now realizing this. Well, that kind of helps.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
God dang it. Ah, hang on. Tactical cloak, why not? Disruptor ammo could be nice. I don't think they're shielded opponents for a while, but just in case. I now realize that one change they made was
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mix
ammo
distracted for
pickups.
long. More Here come the mechs.
Hold left shift to hold my grenade launcher. Oh,
Use the grenade.
They've seen us.
Take the elevator down 1 floor.
yeah. Weapon changing is going to be important. Again, I've not played
To the door. Run.
Mass Effect on Insanity before,
You're doing fine.
and Mass Effect 1 was rather easy.
Shepard, read me. I've got Vic closing in on my position.
And while I was still not really having problems, I do notice that things are a little bit more difficult. The enemies do more damage. Hello.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Okay.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Okay, that's it for this room. We have to turn down the sensitivity just a little bit more. Feels a bit better. God dang it, I keep hitting left shift to sprint, dude.
Log update. I can't figure Brenda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Where was I getting I was getting a highlight down in the corner for some reason.
Incoming! Get over here! Shepard.
Hey, buddy.
Stun him!
Like, I can barely poke my head up without taking damage.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Maybe.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I'm not gonna. Well, okay.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Having trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Maybe it's time we got moving.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
I kind of want biotic powers just, you know, kind of yeet people up into the air. Okay, that is one thing I really like about Mass Effect 2 is actually being able to equip your companion's abilities and just use them instantly, regardless of where they are or what they're doing.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
Before we go anywhere, I need some answers.
Sure. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
That's a bit sus.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Jacob's front teeth are very, very low. It's a little bit off-putting.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damn if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion.
Yeah.
Everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Furthermore,
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
all right.
You've been spotted.
Damn it. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Shepard.
I'm gonna take my time if that's all right with you.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If
Nope.
we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Technically I have changed, it's just I'm being more overt about it. Am I doing a Renegade playthrough? No. I'm just not gonna take shit.
Shepard, down here!
Yeah, maybe.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some
Nah,
medical
how about
in the
now?
first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Why can you just okay. Hold left shift to access command menu.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Wilson, you're acting kind of sus. Meh, emergency meeting.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her?
You tell me.
Two possible explanations. She's either dead or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few.
You can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttle.
Yep, fantastic. I would like to do that.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down, but this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Hold up.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back.
Because of their own interests?
Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what.
Thank you.
Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Not really, but...
Elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
I
His
do.
code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
His name is Jack Harper, and he came into power just as Mass Effect 1 was starting to get underway.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to
H
know.
is holster.
It's not
Okay.
much farther to the...
I am gonna turn down the sensitivity still though, because man. It is very fast. Hey, maybe not that slow. There we go. That feels good. I keep it. That's gonna be a problem. Is hitting left shift just to.
My shields are down.
Why are you always shooting me? Wait. Oh, that does work. I'm out of range for them. They're in range for me. And I actually did quite a bit of damage. Nice. Thank you, Jacob. Oh, shit.
I've got him. I've got him.
Ah, yes. The mini games. That's much easier on PC. That takes like 3 hours longer on console.
Subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
I wonder what would have changed if it was in a worse or better state.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
Yes.
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
I can't tell if her accent is British or Australian. Or New Zealand. I almost said New Zealish. I'm not sure if that's a word.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
Not really.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
The shuttle has a hyperdrive?
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when the slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
Those bastards were dug in deep in a fortified bunker. I sent a lot of good soldiers to their deaths. That's how it had to be.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't
Not
do
really.
it casually.
Yes, I did.
I had to save as many people as I could.
No, I didn't.
Ash gave her life for the rest of the team.
No, she didn't.
Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren.
Wrong.
She died a hero.
No.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
I know that people are gonna hate me for my anti-Ashley stance, but listen. She never got better. I even played through a playthrough where I saved Ashley instead of Caden.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the
She's
other
still
room.
racist. It bothers me. I would rather have Carthonasi saying that he doesn't want to talk about it than space races.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
What if I want to?
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
But what if I want to? Okay, what us? I don't get the starting armor? Okay. Well, in that event, guess it just makes it less shiny. There's the purple. That was kind of purple. That's the closest I got to purple. And that was a loud engine. What? No, it wasn't done. Hey, the hoodie stuff. Nice. The hoodie stuff is there. I never had access to that before.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Can't change voice settings. Some of the conversations are loud and some of them are quiet. Hopefully the volume's okay for you guys. I apologize if it's not. And also, I'm just going to take a quick peek out the window at something. It's people we know. They're dog trainers, and they just got a new puppy, like, literally this month. So my parents are fawning over it, even though we're cat people. Is what it is. I personally don't really care for dogs. Okay.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside.
Nah.
Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe.
Yes, they are.
You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase.
Okay, he's kind of right.
What Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Why am I blanking on the guy who voices him? I know it's Charlie Sheen's dad, but I'm fucking blanking. Is it Martin Sheen? Ah, it is Martin Sheen.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Correct.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like
God
Cerberus.
damn it. Yeah.
If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be
You could have
left.
trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Very elusive. Okay. Let's take a look at my points here. First of all, this gets me bonus Paragon and Renegade, which I absolutely need right now. So I'm gonna max that out. Now, as for the ability evolution, see, I don't really use powers too much. I just need sheer damage. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to sacrifice 30% of extra Paragon and Renegade for damage. Do I really need to, though? Yeah. Almost a full Paragon bar. Renegade. Experience to next level, 1000. Okay. Just quickly grab a save. As we continue. Actually, hang on. Did the armor type change the ass cheeks for the armor? This is actually starting to bother me. No, they're always there. Okay, never mind. So, yeah, we're just gonna be weird.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
How would you know that? You weren't there.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
Not like you don't care.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Oh, you're gonna abandon Cerberus. Don't worry about that.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
So, theoretically, could the elusive man have ordered Order 66? Or would that be Miranda? I think Miranda would do that. Huh.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
It does, kind of.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Debatable.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just agreed to work with him. I still don't trust him.
Do you trust me, Commander?
Not sure.
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
You haven't done anything bad to me. That is why.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
There. It's very interesting how, you know, this kind of shift to pro-Cerberus thinking happens because you kind of get the vibe that you're really just left to your own devices in Mass Effect 1, where it's like, yeah, sure, you're a Spectre, but the Council stays out of it, the Alliance sort of stays out of it. Really, the only competent person in the Alliance, 2 competent people in the Alliance is Anderson and Hackett. So, you know, I don't know. I guess it always bumped me that I felt like they're trying too hard to paint Cerberus in a good light. When in reality, it just kind of almost feels like we need Cerberus to look okay for the purposes of this game, I guess. Yeah, I really don't know how to, I don't know how to feel about it. Like, it's weird. I definitely wouldn't write it like that. I would have a lot more weight as to why Cerberus is trying to be the good guy rather than just be immediately, boom, help.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
I guess, yeah, that kind of does explain some of it. Level up, mission summary, important bonuses. Okay, let's take a look at this. You received the following bonuses from importing a level 57 character into Mass Effect 2. Plus 4,000 starting experience at level 5. 1 million, I think. Yeah, 1,050,000 credits. 10,000 of the resources, 190 Paragon, and 80 Renegade. Grenade launcher, and 11,000 credits.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear, and we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
That's good.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Just keep your eyes open. We're looking for anything that tells us who did this.
Understood, Commander. With luck, we'll find something that was missed at the other colonies.
Then we can find out who's behind it and get some payback.
From a role-playing perspective, I respect that they're able to come down off their pedestal and be like, okay, here's an actual military ops commander, let's listen to her, we'll follow your orders. That's commendable. However, I really question the validity of a cleavage window in armor for this, but I'm not really gonna complain right now. Okay, so let's equip Miranda's powers. Because we are gonna need them here. That is a weird blur effect.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
I know what happens here, man. I would be so upset if I was in the middle of eating and what happened. Like, dude, just let me finish my meal, please.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle. Security systems were disabled at the other call.
On target.
Forget if overload affects armor.
Incoming.
Shoot them before they take out his shields.
Oh, come on. I think overload is just for shields. Did Jacob just really say get over here? Do you think you're fucking Scorpio, dude?
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
On it.
With you.
No idea where Miranda was, but okay. The clicking is not as responsive as I'd like on that minigame.
They've seen us.
They're through my shield. Now let's finish you off.
Okay.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Cerberus rebuilt me, but I'm not taking their orders. We can discuss the specifics once I know why you're here.
One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.